Okay, so today we're gonna be adding mixed numbers, okay? Adding mixed numbers is not that much different than adding regular numbers, okay? Now, I gave you an example, and on the example, I'm adding horizontally. However, I'm gonna teach you how to do it vertically. Vertically means up and down because it's gonna be easier, okay? So, step number one, you're gonna have the whole numbers, and you need to understand that the whole numbers, the big numbers, will stay the same. You will just add them on each step, okay? What we need to do with the fraction is we need to convert them to equivalent fractions with the same denominator, same bottom. Then we're gonna add them like we've been doing, because now they're like fractions. And then we're gonna go ahead and follow the same rule as before, okay? First of all, they need to be either improper fractions or mixed numbers. So if the top is the same as the bottom, or the top is greater than the bottom, we're gonna divide. But if it's less than the bottom, we're gonna move to step 5, which is the last step, which is make sure that everything is simplified in lowest terms. On the test, if you do not simplify, you're gonna get half wrong, okay? So if the question is 10, you're only gonna get 5 points, okay? Because you don't have it all correct. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at a couple of examples here. You will have this video available in a minute, but not now. Okay, so can you open the door for a guy? Okay. Thank you, guy. Okay, so I like to rewrite the fractions for several reasons. The first one, though, being is just convenience, okay? So if you look at the number over there in the corner, okay, 5 1/3 plus 5 3/4, okay? Are they like fractions? No, right? They are not like fractions, okay? So we're gonna have to work them, to make them into like fractions, okay? So there you go. The easiest way to work them, if you don't know what to do, is you multiply the two bottoms together, right? We talked about that before, right? So what is 4 times 3? 12, right? So we're gonna go ahead and convert this like that. Now, I told you already, move the whole number, right? And the bottom is gonna be 12, correct? So now we need to determine how to go ahead and get it to 12. 4 times what is 12?
3.
4 times 3 is 12, right? Okay, whatever you do on the bottom, you have to do on the top, right? So what is 3 times 3?
9.
9, right? Okay, 3 times what is 12?
4.
1 times, what do we multiply on the top again?
4.
4, same as the bottom, right? What's 1 times 4?
4.
4, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and add, right? So we're gonna go ahead and add the fraction. What's 4 plus 9?
13.
13, right? And what's 5 plus 5?
10.
10. Okay, are we done?
No.
No, right? This is a beautiful one because I like this one especially because if you look on the top, 13 is greater than 12, right? Since 13 is greater than 12, okay, what do we need to do? Divide, right? Not multiply, divide. Okay? So we're going to be doing 12 goes into 13 how many times? 1, right? 1 times 12 is 12. What's 13 minus 12? 1, right? So how do we write the remainder again?
1 over 12.
1 over 12, right? Now, you need to understand that the answer is not 1 over 12. That's the number one mistake I see on the test, okay? The answer, if you come back here, is going to be 10 plus 1 over 12. Now we need to add them together to come up with the real answer, okay? Okay? What is the answer, guys?
11 over 1 over 12.
11, 1 over 12. Okay? Got it? So whatever you get here, you need to, it's not the answer, you need to add it to the top, okay? I'm going to make another example, okay? Okay. I'm just trying to pick like a nice big number, okay? So, let's do that one. We're going to set it up on the side over here. Okay? We have 6, 3 over 5, right? Plus 9, 2 over 10, correct?
Yes.
Okay? So, and that's a 9. Okay, good. So, we have 5 times 10. What is 5 times 10?
50?
50, right?
50.
I'm sorry, I'm coming up with I'm coming up with the common denominator, which is 50, right? Now, there's a smaller common denominator we can use, right? What's the smallest common denominator? Just 10, right? So let's crush that idea and just use 10 because it's going to be easier, okay? So we have 6. It's going to be over 10 in this particular case. And then we have 9. And then there's going to be a fraction over 10, right? Now, do we have to do anything for these 2?
Yes.
What do we need to multiply it by?
1.
1. So we don't need to do anything, right? Because it stays the same, right? Okay? If it's 1, you can do it on your head if you get comfortable, okay? 5 times what is 10?
2.
2, right? 3 times what is 10?
6.
3 times 2, sorry. 6, right? Okay? And now we come over here. I'll move it up a little bit so you guys can watch. Okay? Now we can add it, right? So we have 6 plus 2 is what?
8.
8. Okay? Over 10. What's 6 plus 9?
15.
15, right? Are we done?
No.
No, right? We don't have to do any mixed numbers because it's already, like a proper fraction. 8 smaller than 10. But what do we need to do, guys? Divide by what?
2.
2, right? We need to simplify, okay? We have 15, 4 over 5, okay? Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do a calculator really quick, okay? So we're going to come back here. We're going to look at the numbers 6, 3, 5, and 9, 2 tenths, okay? Okay. Okay, the calculator changed a little bit. There's one for mixed numbers now and one for regular fractions, okay? Oh, you know what? It's not letting me, but just wanted to show you the calculator, okay? Just make sure you select plus, because it has plus, minus, multiply, and divide, okay? And enter the numbers, okay, to check your work, okay? Do you understand, guys?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Okay, go ahead and work, okay?